After a devastating day in court for their candidate, the right-wing media has to go out and try to play damage control in hopes to draw the attention away from the masterclass that the prosecution is putting on against Trump. So I thought, why not address some of these as well? They're pretty funny, filled with misinformation. Let's start with Fox News going at Kamala for cussing. Do they not know who their candidate is?
Sometimes people will open the door for you and leave it open. Sometimes they won't. And then you need to kick that door down.
See, Laura, look, the President Trump has used profanity on occasion at rallies and things, but in an official capacity, when you are representing the office of vice president or president, Kamala Harris dropped an F-bomb here. You remember Joe Biden years ago said this is a big effing deal when they signed the health care legislation. This is a bad pattern. It diminishes the office.
Grab her by the P. Mocking disabled people. You know what I think diminishes the office? Paying hush money to hide an affair while you're president. You know what diminishes the office is trying to overthrow the peaceful transfer of power so you can stay in the office. Donald Trump just said a fictional serial killer cannibal was a good man. He said white supremacists at Charlottesville were good people. I think that would diminish the office. But yeah, Kamala dropped one F-bomb for effect, and that's really going to be what diminishes the presidency, not the fraud, not the sexual assault, not the 88 charges that a failed former president now has. This is just desperate.
Cohen says that he called your dad to make sure that he approved of what he was doing and that he would be reimbursed for everything. He required Mr. Trump sign off basically on everything. That's what he repeated throughout the day.
Yeah, isn't that really interesting? Because it kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and Michael Cohen kept on making excuses. They couldn't get the payment, and then he finally comes out in one of the emails and says that, well, I can't get in touch with him.
But did he sign off on everything, your dad?
You know what? I can't get in touch with the president. You know why? Because he's in Iowa, and he's campaigning in every swing state, and he couldn't get him. You know, it's really amazing how he comes out. And I mean, the email chains clearly show this. But Laura, that's not what this is about. They want to take my father down in New York. They want to do it civilly. They want to do it criminally. They want to do it in Georgia. They want to try and do it in Washington, D.C. They go to the farthest left areas of this country. They have radical prosecutors, all with one thing in common. They're all funded by Soros.
I've never understood this talking point that the left is just doing this wide-scale, massive targeting of Trump just to bring him down at all costs, and that's all they want. Because Biden won 26 states in 2020. So you could say there's 26 states with Democrat DAs and such. And why is he only facing charges in New York and Georgia? Why don't all 26 Democratic states come after Trump since they're all funded by Soros? They're all getting that Soros money, right? They just want to bring him down. They don't care what happens. But it's almost like, and I know this is a controversial take, so hear me out. He just did illegal things in the states that are bringing charges, and he's getting held accountable in those states. And it's not like a wide-scale, massive targeting. I don't know. I know. Hot take, right? And notice how smooth Eric Trump also dodges answering that Trump signs off on everything, because he does. It was shown pretty thoroughly in court, and that clearly implicates him with okaying the Cohen payment.
So Johnny was there. You'll see that tonight. Oh. And he said it wasn't 100,000. Said it was closer to 30,000.
Okay, I really only played this one to highlight another Trump lie. He said he had 100K at this rally bigger than Bruce Springsteen, and this is Fox News even admitting that it's not true, while still lying themselves, as we can see in this clip.
Sinatra and so many more. New Jersey is where General George Washington led the army to victory at Trenton and Princeton. And this is where generations of New Jersey patriots helped build this country into the single greatest nation in the history of the world. But now...
So as you can see, nowhere near even 30,000, and his own supporters are leaving while he's talking, seemingly bored of hearing the same old in every single speech and having to head out early. This is the support that Trump truly has. Very thin and bleeding away by the moment. He's doing the oldest marketing trick in the book, where he's pretending something is more popular than it was in hopes that it brings more people in, but he's getting exposed. The truth is, he's lost most of the allure that he had in 2016 with his antics in 2021, 88 charges, and the ongoing trial that he's not faring well in. His remaining base of support is just the bigots and the racists and the xenophobes and these people who don't care to out themselves as such, while everyone else is slowly migrating away. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.